in firm support of the cause that has been pronounced to the world for such a long time now, and represented by the actions that were taken by the colonization and the other groups that are joining this effort, because it's not just about one group. It is about all the indigenous people in this country. It is about history, it is about justice, it is about dignity, it is about the determination to fight for those things that we hold dear and sacred. And so that's why we are here again this morning, even after the devastating court judgment that was handed down not so long ago. We are here to say that our intent is to continue to fight for this cause. It does not matter whether it be struck from the role of every single court in this country. That will not determine how we respond, because this is about history, it's also about the future. It is about the present generation, it is about the past generation, it is about the future generation. There is much more at stake, and we shall fight until every person in authority not only recognizes that it is about these very, very fundamental issues for us, but that it is about fundamental issues for all of South Africa's people. On the 27th of April, now 2 years ago, 2020, we got together on the banks of the Liesbeek River and we made our intentions clear that we hold the land at the Liesbeek River to be sacred, to be historically ours, the land of the indigenous people, and that we intend to fight for it. We made it clear that we know that the development that Amazon is planning is coming from a company that has one of the worst reputations in terms of the way it deals with its workers' rights. And we do not intend to allow that predatory capitalism to destroy our people the way it has been destroying working class people in the United States and elsewhere in the world. It's not something that will be good for us. And even though we understand why people from the ruling and capitalist class welcomes this kind of development, we do not. There are things that are holy, there are things that are sacred, there are things that need to be respected. And if they do not know that they should be respected, we are determined to teach them until they understand. We have seen also the disdain in which our people and our claims to history and our claims to respect are being held by those currently in authority here in this province and also nationally, and we intend to fight it. We are not by any means in a way to bow down to the wishes and the desires of those who see as their most important project the recolonization of our land and of our people. We shall fight that. We've also declared our intention to call upon the current government to reinstitute or to institute a new Truth and Reconciliation Commission to deal with this matter. One that will focus on the land, one that will focus on the restoration of the land to its rightful and historic owners. We understand that the first TRC was bound by certain prescriptions in an act of Parliament, and we did not see any justice nor equity. We did not see any restoration of the land. We did not see any reparation. We did not see any restoration of the dignity of our people and of the history of the oppressed. We still call for that. We have let the government know of our intentions. We did write to the president, but somewhat unsurprisingly, 2 years later, we have not even received the courtesy of a response. But even that unresponsiveness will not deter us. We are here to say to Mr. Ramaphosa's government, we are making this call again today so that history will record yet another black mark against the incompetent and heartless government that we are facing at this moment, which has brought our country and our people to such a crisis point. We need a Truth and Reconciliation Commission that does not begin in the middle of history, halfway through colonization and apartheid, but it begins with the beginning. We need the world to hear about the genocide of the San and the Khoi people here, just as the world need to be reminded of the genocide of the Nama and the Herero people in Namibia by the Germans, and just as the world needs to be reminded of the Holocaust in the Congo, 10 million Congolese killed under the reign of King Leopold II. Issues that those in power do not want to discuss, but issues that those who have been oppressed and held powerless and killed off will not forget. We will tell the story so that our children will know what has really happened in this land. It may be for them a little thing that black lives then did not matter and that black lives now do not matter, but we shall not forget. We need a truth about the theft of our land, not since 1913, but since 1652. And those are the issues we want to put on the table. We want the truth about our history. We want the truth about our pain and the destruction of our lives and our communities and our hopes, about the suffering and the sacrifices of our people in resistance to this land theft and to colonization. And we want the truth about the resilience of our people in that struggle and their courage and their hope through all of the years. Tragedy for our people, but it was a tragedy in reality for all of South Africa's people. And it is necessary that South Africa's still oppressed people understand that what is happening to the Gauteng High Court today in our courts of judgment and in the halls of capitalism, where other decisions are made without the consent of our people, that will happen to every single group in this country if we do not stand together and if we do not understand this. We will fight new colonialism, we will fight new liberalism wherever it rears its ugly head. And so this is what, as a group, we pledge today. This battle will continue. This struggle will not end. If we do not win it today, we shall win it tomorrow. And that is what we are coming to say today. Thank you so much for being here today with us.